Yo, people, this Nate here.
It's Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 163. Now, I didn't let you get your intro in because we do have a special guest today. I don't even know how to introduce you, bro. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm emotional right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie, man. Last time you were here, you were Jeff Greenlight. You know, you cut your hair off now.
Cut it off, man. Back to the fade and taper.
Yeah.
The deserter is here, man.
Deserter. Just call me the deserter.
No, what is your name?
Jared Bartholomew Ray, man.
Is that really your middle name?
No.
Okay, because I'll be honest with you, I do kind of think about your middle name sometimes and wonder, you could be a Bartholomew. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's high. That's distinguished, though.
Yeah.
It's distinguished, man.
I don't know how to spell it either.
Yeah, what's been up, man? Talk about it. Book, release, all that. Go ahead, shoot your stuff, man.
First of all, Sakura, I want to just pat myself on the back because I beat Sakura.
No, we're going to talk about what you play.
Okay.
Here you go.
I don't know. I don't know.
What has been up with you?
Man,
What's been up with
you know, the book.
Uh-huh.
I lost some weight.
Okay.
Being a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it, man.
That's it,
man.
That's
it's
it,
been
man.
under the radar. Working in the school system. So
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. See, this is our chance, man. We want you to tell everyone. What's up, Kev?
Hey, man. Same old,
Okay.
man.
We cannot get into the spoilers for Avengers because
you dare
I'm the
do
only
it.
one in the room
Please
who's
don't
seen
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
These two guys, these non-loyalists have not seen it yet.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, my wife ain't she ain't as forgiving as yours, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your wife was a rider. Mine was like, listen, not a chance, sir. You know what I'm saying? I got work on Friday. Not happening.
Listen, I told Sharita, I said, look, man, we can get the tickets and we can see it Thursday night.
Or I can get the tickets and see it Thursday.
Yes. There's no way I could have pulled that off because she would have known I would have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be able to keep my excitement down. But there is no, I would have to sleep down here.
Yeah.
There's no way I could have saw it without her seeing it.
You would have risked it, man.
Oh, no, I would have. If it took long enough, trust and believe, I would have seen it. That's a battle you got willing to take, man.
Yeah.
But no, I would not have done it, man. All right, man. So let's start like we all do. What have you been playing? What have you been playing, Kev?
Oh, man, that Division.
Okay.
Taking over my life. And of course, man, 2K.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do what I do on there.
New packs dropped.
They did.
Did you get the Kyrie yet?
I did secure the Kyrie, the Cavs Kyrie, but I paid. I didn't pack it.
Okay,
I had to just drop
I've
the
noticed a
coin.
lot of people have been paying for that Cavs one.
Yeah.
The limited edition one.
Yeah, it was expensive.
Was it?
Yeah, it was about $420.
Jeez.
Like that. Yeah, it was a lot. But I had over $1 million, so
Okay.
it was no problem.
Humble brag.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
the funniest part about it is I actually ended up making that 400 back like
Who'd
an
you
hour
sell?
later. I had some duplicates. I sold a couple Grant Hills that I had.
Okay,
got
that
from
Grant
those
Hill
packs.
card's a beast.
It is nice. It's very
I
nice.
saw it was cheap too. I saw that.
Is it cheap now? I sold it for like both of them were like $200.
No, I'm sorry. The DeRozan was cheap.
Yeah, the DeRozan is cheap. I'm actually waiting until those packs disappear, and then I'm going to sell the DeRozans. I got like 3 DeRozans.
Really?
I got like 15 Shaqs.
I heard those packs were juicy. Pause.
They weren't juicy for the Kyrie. Pause.
No,
But,
well, not Kyrie, but for everything
Pause.
else.
I at least need the Celtics Kyrie though, so that way I can get it for the 20th anniversary set. Otherwise, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? So, but I'll buy that one too. There's no big deal.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2K, Division 2 have been taking over our lives. What about you, Jay?
Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
I heard that movie. I heard that game is super hard.
Hard as all get out. The game is,
Why do you do that to yourself, though?
I don't know. My brother asked me the same thing, and it's just like I'm persistent, so I just kept playing it.
Yeah.
And like when you beat a boss, there's nothing like beating a boss
See,
in that game.
The thing about with games, though, bro, is like I am one of those players where I will put a game on easy and feel good about myself. Like I will really I don't really care. Like story wise, I'll do that. Now, as far as competitive stuff, I don't. It's whatever. It's no level for that. And like
Right.
for the Division, when you play that one, you just get murked. It doesn't matter. You can't change the settings. But
Right.
when it comes to like story plot games like that, I would put that game on easy and just feel good.
So is it a JRPG?
Nah, it's just you a samurai, get your arm cut off.
It's that samurai game.
Yo, man, you got it. It's okay. Yeah, I got to pick that up, man. It's fire.
It's fire.
I got it.
I'm not even
PlayStation
gonna lie.
exclusive, right?
PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
PlayStation do a thing.
PlayStation.
You know what I mean? I got my guy back.
PlayStation
knows.
It's
exclusive.
2-on-1
Yes.
right
Someone
now.
that doesn't
That's okay.
disrespect
PlayStation
the greatness of the
exclusive.
PlayStation. You know what I mean?
It is
Yeah.
So
a
Sekiro.
PlayStation
What else?
exclusive. Division 2.
Okay.
That's
But you're
my-
playing on PlayStation.
Correct.
So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can't
yeah.
party out. You know,
Which is unfortunate. I
They
wish
need
it
to
was
let that go,
cross
bro.
platform.
Go
Let everybody
cross-plat.
just play together, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though I understand, Sony's stance on, I mean, when you got that greatness going on.
Yeah, you don't want anything to dirty it up.
Yeah.
You know.
Dirty it up.
Yeah. I mean, I understand completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Really?
I finally reached World Tier 5, as you know.
Yeah.
Because I refused to play with this man until
No, okay,
until I
so-
reached World Tier 5.
Okay, he sent me the invite today, bro, and it was like my Xbox kind of shattered a little bit. Like it was like it shook. It was like, oh man, he's inviting me to a party. I'm like, okay, always invite me to play.
Yeah.
So we played for a couple hours. We played and had chopped it up, played the game, and like It's no different, Kev. Like you cannot play games by yourself, man. You cannot play this game by yourself.
You know what? If you hadn't got started before me, we would have played together. But
No,
I wasn't gonna hop in the game, and you was better. I was like,
okay, that's
I
what all it
refused.
was.
Yeah,
you didn't want me to be in your game, being the big homie, and you were like, no, I'm gonna do it by myself.
No little bro in me, man. No little bro in
It
me.
wasn't even that though.
It don't matter. It's like
See?
it's a mental thing, man. There's no
Exactly.
little bro in me, man.
Okay,
Like,
exactly.
So
you know
hold
what
on,
I'm saying?
wait. Did you who had it first? You or Kev?
Well, he was playing 2K. We both.
Yeah, I was
had
playing
it.
2K.
Okay,
We
you
both
got
had it at the same time, but
okay.
I started maybe a week later.
Yeah.
So then he had another group he was running with, and then I asked him one day. He was like, "Oh man, I'm like level 4." He's like, "Oh man, I'm like 25 or something. Like I'm about to finish the game." I was like, "Bet."
Yeah.
So we were
Challenge
talking about it. I'm
accepted.
like, Kev, I'm gonna jump in your game. No.
No.
I'm like, yo, we're not gonna play together. No. Not until I get to the same level you're at.
Yeah, or
but
better.
But you seen how it was today, though. I dropped a whole bunch of high level gear for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
That's love,
yeah,
man.
but
That's
you know,
love right
I
there.
had to get to World Tier 5 first. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
now we both World Tier 5. Cool.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, we're on the same level.
Does
We're on the
anybody
same
know
level.
what the actual story is?
No, absolutely not. Division 2, you don't know what the story is.
I do. I will say when the Black Tusk came, I knew it was getting real.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And then other than that, I don't know why it got real.
No,
I just knew they were coming out. Of
I don't know what
helicopters.
I know the hunters. I got their masks.
Why are they there?
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. We don't. I don't know what we're fighting for.
Only thing I remember is
I
the
had no
president
clue.
switched up.
Yeah, the president.
yeah.
That mission was
Yep.
cold though.
Yeah, that
How
was
you
good.
went down to the bunker or area 1, whatever that was, and you find out he's dirty the whole time. Like, yeah, you knew that.
That was the only thing I actually saw of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything else.
Yeah, I don't know anything else. I'm just trying to get the exotics now.
And then that raid is coming out in May
Raid is coming out in May.
29th. Yeah, yep.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
second week.
A couple weeks. Okay,
Yeah,
2 weeks.
Yep.
That's gonna be hard, man.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
8-man raid. Kev, you can't do that solo.
No, I probably won't. Now that we're even level, like I can play with him, man. But he was, like I said, he wasn't gonna little bro me, man. I was like, nah. He's like, man, come on, I'll bring you through. I'm like, I bet you won't.
I didn't even say that. I actually said I want to play with you, and if I can drop you some high level gear. And I think that's what it was. I'm not wearing your hand me downs. He didn't want anything. No.
Nah, yeah. I do my
So do
own
you have a
work.
raid group, Jay?
Yeah, so my brother and his friends from Division 1
Okay.
came over to Division 2, and they little bro me. Hey, look, I don't
You
care.
see, that's the thing.
Give me that
We
gear.
played Destiny together before. You don't mind getting backpacked.
No, I don't.
To
at
the
all.
point where you don't even know what the hell you're doing. Like
At all.
we did a nightfall. I remember it was me, you, and Delvon did a nightfall.
Yes,
and this
I
dude was
remember.
literally no help. Like he was in the corner. I'm like, Jay, get me up. And like he was a cover.
Which one are you?
Where are you at?
But not, after a while, though, y'all just was like, Jay, just stay on the
Just-
corner.
yeah, like-
just crouch.
You
Just crouch.
or stay dead. Like you're doing us more favor by not coming alive. Like don't come and help.
I was a
Yeah.
negative.
Yeah, you love being backpacked. All right, man.
Hold on, wait.
What's
No,
up?
that's something I gotta talk about, man.
Yeah.
That is something I dislike about
Okay,
Division.
talk to me about it.
They got to tell me my kill count at the end of these missions, man. Tell me I did the
yeah.
best, okay? I want to know, all right? You know, I don't want to just walk out of here like, oh, I got some loot. That's nice.
Yeah.
But I wanted to show me at the top, like, okay, yeah, he got the most headshots. He killed the most people. He carried all y'all through
Are
this
you in a
mission.
clan?
No, I refuse. I refuse to clan up.
Hey, man, this dude
I
don't
think you
play
can
well
see
with
those
others,
stats.
man.
I think you can see those stats in clan mode.
Oh,
I
well,
believe.
it may be worth it to do a clan then. But I'd probably be a clan of myself, man. I am my own goon, Jack.
Kev clan.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kill a Kev clan. That's it. Oh,
Number
no,
one.
no, it's not.
Jay is
You know what I
bad,
mean?
man. Like, I don't think you understand how bad it is with this dude, man. Like he doesn't like playing with other people, man. Like
Well, you know what? That's not entirely true. I don't like playing cooperatively
cooperative
with other people.
Yes,
Yeah.
he likes playing competitively.
If I can
with other
beat your ass,
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Hey.
I want in.
That's why you need to see that kill count. You need to see that kill
Exactly.
ratio.
Yeah,
I got
exactly.
you. I got you.
It fuels me, man.
Well,
It fuels me.
yeah, you should get in the clan because they have your clan ranks upon like how much kills you get, like how you do certain tasks, and you can shift
Okay, well,
through
now you
them
can join the
to
clan.
see.
Yeah, now it sounded more
Now
appealing.
you got to join
Yeah.
the clan.
Yeah.
and you get like the clan vendor.
I don't
You
want that.
access him. I know
Can-
you don't
can
care. You know it's a looter shooter though, Kev.
It
Like,
is.
this is not like
I'm a shooter. I don't care about the loot. You know what I mean? I do the work. Hey, man, if they gave me a rubber duck, I'd be out there getting bodies. Understand that.
I respect
what's up,
it.
Jay? What you about to say? About listening to this
I just want to. Have you guys played Anthem?
No.
No.
Okay, let's just move on.
Anthem. No. Okay, we're gonna hold on. I want to talk about. Did you buy it? Hold on. You know it's on sale for $20.
Yikes.
Do you remember the marquee they had when we went to E3 the first time?
Yeah.
Anthem was literally everywhere. They were
Yes.
talking about us coming. They spent a whole bunch of money, the whole thing. Bro, this game was a complete letdown. Like EA employees are like really distraught over it too.
I played it, man.
Did you?
I mean, I have it.
You might be the king of buying bad games, bro.
Yeah.
Like seriously, you bought Anthem, you bought No Man's Sky, which I hear is pretty good now.
Yeah, they fixed it up. But
Did you
I'll
have-
never
did you
go
go
back.
back?
Because
Okay.
y'all hit me up too hard on that. I'll never go back.
We killed that
Never.
game.
But hold on, so you played Anthem?
Yeah. It's awful.
Is it?
It's awful.
What's wrong with it?
Like, so load times are as advertised.
Yeah.
So load time is at least 2.5 minutes.
I heard that.
Wow.
Then you get out into the open world and the environment, like if it's raining, it'll start glitching and like your screen will start flashing. And then like the landing's not fluid. The enemies are bullet sponges. Let's see what else. Sometimes your objectives don't show up on your map. You can't like put a waypoint on your map. They finally fixed the most infuriating thing that I thought about was like you can't go in and like customize stuff in the world map. You had to go back to what they call the forge. So they finally enable you to do that. Then your weapon damage really doesn't matter. Like you can just keep on low level armor and still do the same damage as your high level armor.
Yeah, I saw one review said it was one guy had the very first gun in the game and he used it throughout the whole game.
Yeah. Yep.
That's very depressing.
The best mechanic I would say is flying.
Yeah.
And other than that, like the environment is choppy. It doesn't really look that good.
Yeah.
These are all things that they should be able to fix, though.
Yeah, but at that point
But
it's
it's
gonna be
a lot
over
of
with though.
stuff. Like it's just like the hub city is like you're going into Whole Foods. It reminds me of Whole Foods.
I like Whole Foods.
And yeah,
wrong
but
with
with like 5 people.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
yikes.
And it's awful.
The best review I saw on it said literally you go in, you're Iron Man. Once you fly as Iron Man for the first time, you can power off the game because that's all the thing that's good about it.
Yeah. That's the dopest
said,
thing. Like
wow.
you're Iron Man.
The biggest thing about it though, this was the actual A team, supposedly the best team from BioWare that made the game.
Really?
The same team that supposedly made Mass Effect 3. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause remember, Mass Effect Andromeda was real bad because they sent supposedly the B team to make Andromeda because they was working on Anthem. The A team was working on Anthem. So now when Anthem came out, they were like, okay, everyone is expecting this thing, but we should have known EA's gonna mess it up, man.
Sad.
They did.
EA
Man.
always messes things up, man.
I think they put too much pressure on them to release it in a certain window.
Bro, there was rumors coming out where it was like women that were there that were pregnant. They were like forcing them to work extra hours. They were harassing them. Like the dudes were like they were talking about how this bad environment of working.
Yeah.
But I mean, for that, I'm thinking that game should have been way more fired. Like if you gonna have
Well, strong arm and pregnant.
It was
yeah.
It was in pre-production up till 18 months before release,
Okay.
and then it was like balls to the wall. Hurry up and get it done before the launch date.
Yeah.
So it didn't really go through the actual natural game progression.
Really? That's
So-
awful.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's bad, man. It's $20 now.
Yeah, it's
that's just a
$19.99.
kick. That's just a kick in the gonads.
Yeah,
man.
they trying
You
to
bought
get,
it day one?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, brother.
Because I wanted to play my brother. My brother was hyping me up like, get Anthem. So I got it, and it.
I'm gonna have to get back on
was
PlayStation
pissed.
with y'all, man.
I was
I'll show you the way. I'll show you the way to good games. Because if you notice, Kev don't buy bad games.
You really don't.
Yeah.
you really don't.
I know the ways, man. I know the ways. I know the things to look for. So I'm gonna come back over there and help you out.
I'm here. Look, I'm coachable, man.
Hey, man, absolutely.
you always say that. All right, one game you ain't bought yet, Mortal Kombat 11. I've heard you talk about that at all.
I've
Yeah.
not.
So here is riddled with microtransactions.
That's why I avoided it.
Is that why you avoided it?
That's why I avoided it.
'Cause,
Yeah.
so the review I saw on it said that it will cost you $6,000
You saw
to
that
get all of the well, not DLC, but all the microtransactions on the game.
I ain't got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Isn't that good of a game though?
I mean, I think the core game is sweet. Like a lot of people play it,
Okay.
but what I didn't like behind those microtransactions are like the brutalities, the extra like fatalities and stuff like that.
Oh, you got to buy those?
Yeah.
Whoa!
But
Time
you
out.
can play the game to get them, but
so it's pay.
it's an astronomical amount of time that you have to put in to unlock those.
See, I don't like that. I don't.
Yeah, that's
only
silly to me.
microtransactions I like is like costume stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
extra-
Don't pay for people to unlock things because that's pay to win almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want that. So that's really bad then, bro.
They said
I
that
didn't
they're
like
coming back and they're going to adjust that though. Like they've heard the cries, they've heard the community, and they're going to come back out and they're going to adjust that and scale it back down to make it a little bit more attainable. But I haven't bought this game because it will be $25 in 2 months.
Oh yeah.
If we're just being honest with ourselves.
Wait for that July 4th sale.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Do you think
Target.
so? You think it's gonna be on sale?
Oh yeah, it's going on sale real fast. I mean, like with games like that, like they're not Red Dead or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to hold value very long. The new thing will be out next month, and you know, people done forgot about it. It's got the hype right now, so they can cash in. But that game is going on sale very soon.
And Evo's coming out, so it'll be on sale for Evo.
Yeah, I
absolutely.
know about that. Evo is coming. Is that next month?
July.
July. Okay, July. Okay.
Yeah. So listen, I'll copy when it's $30, man.
Okay.
And, I might wait till it's free.
Okay. Another game you
Get
haven't
that
got.
freemium.
Yeah,
I haven't heard you talk about either one of you. I should say. Days Gone. It's getting mixed reviews right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you was telling me about this. So the reviews are coming out on it now, and so you're saying it's more just repetitive.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and jump out on the bridge, and I'm gonna say that those reviews were written by Xbox's fanboys. And, you know, they're
Preach, Kevin.
yeah, they're just trying to throw some hate on the PlayStation 4
always
and the
do.
greatness, as they always do, my brother. You know what I mean?
They're playing it. They got to be Sony loyalists because they have to have a PlayStation.
That don't make them loyalists. That
Yeah.
just mean they got a PlayStation. And you know what I'm saying? And these reviewers, I'm sure that they're like, you know what? PlayStation been winning a little too much. Xbox ain't nothing to talk about. We got to throw a little salt in the game, okay?
So that's what it is.
Absolutely. Because, I mean, the game looks like a masterpiece. I saw some gameplay footage. They were showing, like, how the environment interacts. And literally, like, they showed it started snowing, and then, like, over a time lapse, you could literally see the snow start to build up on the ground. Okay. So, like, it impacted the environment. Like, that's deep. That's attention to detail. Only the kind of attention to detail that you're going to get on the PlayStation. Xbox ain't got nothing like that.
I mean, I get you, but zombies have run its course. No one cares about zombies anymore.
And that's why I haven't purchased it, because it's like you got World War Z that came out too, which is almost like what's the old school game, Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
And it's like, how much stuff can you do with zombies?
I had a lot of fun with zombie games, man. Like Dead Island. Dead Island was my
Dead
jam.
Island was the truth.
State
man.
of Decay 2. I loved that for a while.
State of
But
Decay.
Left 4 Dead 2 was probably the one everyone played, or even
never played
the zombies on Call of Duty.
That's
Yeah,
different,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
The zombies is different.
But
on Call of
zombie
Duty.
games though.
But those are survivalist games, though. So I mean, you know what
But
I
see,
mean?
they try to trick you like these aren't zombies; they're living people infected with the virus.
This is
All right,
Yeah,
okay,
that's a
it's
zombie.
zombie. Like just because it didn't die and come back, it's still a zombie. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
I don't get that, man. They're not gonna trick me. I'm waiting for that. What's it called?
Last of Us.
Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
I need that. I need to get my girl Ellie out here.
Man,
I'll
you know
watch
PlayStation
the video
rush
on
it.
it. I won't ever play nothing like that.
Yeah, that's because you disrespect the PlayStation.
No,
I
and
just don't
you
do
know
the
what I'm saying?
scary, man.
And in turn, you disrespect yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I
guess.
mean?
I just don't do the scary, man. My PlayStation gets a lot of use, Kev.
As a video viewer, man.
It's used every
Man,
day.
here
man.
It's not like this is not used for its intended purpose.
There you go. That's
You know what I mean?
disrespectful. to use it as a
Disrespect.
Blu-ray
PlayStation
player.
View player, man. That's pretty much what it is.
Hey, man, one of these days I'm going to show the kids how to fire up a game.
Please.
And yeah, they're going to be up there in the living room getting it on.
Oh, absolutely not. Luna Deers play Fortnite on it, so it does get some run on there.
Okay.
But Days Gone, so you guys aren't picking it up?
Not yet.
I'm gonna wait for it to drop.
Yeah, $19.99. I'm in there.
That's Sony Platinum Series. Yeah, I'll grab it.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Okay, so Modern Warfare 4 is set to release this year. Will this bring the title back? Will bring you back? I'm sorry, to Call of Duty. What about y'all?
I don't know.
I left Call of Duty a long time ago.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been missing Call of Duty a little bit.
Have you?
I have.
Okay, let me ask you this: is it the fact that it's just a quick hitter, like you play the game, just play a couple quick matches and get back to it?
I can just hop in multiplayer, get my kills up, show me at the
There
top
it
of the
is.
list,
There it is.
going up out of there. You know what I'm saying? My boys is playing.
Okay, hold on. You're good at video games, okay, bro? I'm just gonna tell you that.
Not
Okay,
bad.
I'm just saying though. You seem to be playing these games because you want that self gratification of that you're getting.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man.
nothing
I
wrong
like
with it.
I
There's
like
nothing
to
wrong.
win, sir.
I understand that. I
You
understand
know what I'm
that.
saying?
I just feel like you're doing it because you feel like you need to see it. You know, like,
Yeah, like sometimes I need to remind myself I'm the best. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
And that's why I think you like Sekiro.
Okay.
Because
And
that
you know
self
what?
gratification.
I've been meaning to get that because I used to, like, as a kid, man, I loved playing Tenchu, and it reminded me of, like, Tenchu.
They're the people that made Tenchu.
See, I'm in there. I just forgot to release, man, but I'm in
From
there.
Soft, you're welcome.
Yeah, he just
You're
made a sale
welcome.
for y'all. He reminded me. I meant to get in there. PlayStation exclusive, baby.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go. But yeah, man, I've been missing Call of Duty because I was out there whipping ass. You know what I mean? That's what I like to do, man. I like to. You know what? It gives me so much gratification when my team comes up on 2K to go back 2K, and then the game starts. and then my opponent just quits. It's like, can I get any better? Can this team get any better? You know what I mean?
No, I'm never gonna play you again.
Exactly.
No.
You know, it hurts me that, as my brother, I've crushed your spirit, but as a competitor,
2K.
I love it.
Because what is your record against me and Kevin now, Nadir?
Hold on, what now?
Yeah.
Your record against me and Kevin.
I beat you, Jay. Why do you tell everybody you won? You didn't win that game.
What
Jay.
happened?
What do you
Someone's
mean?
internet disconnected.
No, my internet's perfect. I have gigabit service. Okay, I have gigabit
Now you
service.
do.
That was
Now you do.
Yeah, no, I had it before. No, I didn't have it before.
Yes.
I had 100 megabits, but yours dropped out, and this dude
No,
counted
no,
it as a win. So, I won. No,
You
it's not
disconnected.
a
I was
win.
still there.
Dubs is a dubs.
A dub's a dub, man. I can't.
Whatever.
I can't
man.
help that.
Call of Duty. So, are you gonna buy it?
If it has zombies. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it on? Is it on?
I'm sure we'll have. I'm sure we'll
If
have.
it has zombies, I'm gonna wait till it drops down for Christmas.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
That's the only. Because I suck in the actual game
Me
itself.
too. Yeah.
So, but I love playing zombies.
Call of Duty is the only
would get
game
good
I
at
really
both
get so frustrated with.
Oh yeah, I get pissed.
Like I could drop in a game like you, and it's something quick to do real quick, and like somebody come out with a little shotgun and keep running, like shoot me and running in the
Yeah.
same motion. I power download another game.
Like you weren't even on their mind. You were just there.
I was just there. Like, oh, boom, dead. Like,
That's my favorite.
It's like, do you want to?
Oh no, I really like when I get a good spot camping on spawn, and then as soon as they spawn, I'm just like, ping, 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 ping.
You're the reason I don't play.
yeah, you are.
Because you snipe me, and then I see the countdown. It's like, do you want to view your teammate? No, I don't want to view nobody else. I want to view my screen playing.
The worst, the most demoralizing thing what really got me off of Call of Duty was how you get the kill cam on the last kill, and I was the one on the kill cam. Like, but it's like, but the thing was, I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah.
The dude was playing with me. Like, he was behind me, like running around. I'm probably on somebody's YouTube video somewhere.
Yeah,
and he just hit me.
I was the one doing the killing on the kill cam.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Oh,
nah.
yeah.
So disrespect.
Oh man, you never dropped a nuke in Call of Duty, have you?
No.
Like, there's nothing more gratifying because I mean, like the match ends. Like it's like okay, there was time left, but he's been whooping y'all so bad that it's over now.
You get that from a kill streak, though, right?
Yeah, it's like a 30. It's like a 30 straight kill streak or something like that, and you can drop a nuke.
Listen.
It's not that hard to do. Like you think
Not
it is,
that hard.
but
It's not that hard
It's
to
not
do.
that
Not
hard
that
to
hard to
do.
do.
Yeah, it's not that
Lord
hard
have
to do.
mercy.
Anyways, we're moving on. All right, man. There's a rumor right now. Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be a Sony timed exclusive.
I can see
There's
that.
no way this can happen.
I can see
It's
that.
happening, man.
What you mean you can see that?
Let me tell you why. Because you got to go where the money's at.
Exactly. This is the
You gotta
truth.
go where the money's at.
He's
You know what? I
hitting
should
you
have
with the
thought.
facts. Hitting with
You
the
can't
facts.
just throw terafleeps in there
Yeah.
and expect to have a great experience.
Flukes
You
won't
can't.
do it.
Oh, man.
Flukes won't do
You
it.
can't.
Preach.
I'm sorry.
Why did Microsoft
Preach.
not pay the back? Because they
It's
need it.
Microsoft. I mean, do
I
we
don't
really
think
need
they
to
care
say more?
anymore.
Yeah.
I don't
First of all,
think
this
they
is a
care.
rumor. I don't know if it's true. Okay, I will
Facts.
say this though. It's facts, right? If this is true, that might be the end of That might be the end of Xbox.
I mean, it's already over. We just
Nah, it's not over
haven't
yet.
conceded. It's over.
It's not over yet.
The
They-
floops are finished, man.
Nah.
Get
And
done,
they
son.
made a big thing about the floops too.
They did.
I looked it up on YouTube. I wanted to get into the floops.
Yeah.
But then I found there were no games for the floops.
Yeah. Nothing supporting the floops.
Nothing.
Yeah.
The floops is just out there.
And then did you see this pathetic attempt now at the discless Xbox One S?
What
It's
are they
like,
thinking? What are they?
You know they call it the SAD.
They wanna do everything in the
S,
cloud.
All digital SAD for SAD.
Yeah.
They like the acronym.
Yeah. I mean,
they've
I
been-
saw the commercial. It was sad.
But they've been talking about that for ages though.
Yeah.
I can't defend it. Like literally, I have no comeback for this.
It's finished.
I really don't.
It is.
Yeah.
You should just PC game.
Yeah, well, no, PC is nothing to really play on that. Okay. I play on my Xbox, but the exclusives, Sony is kicking them in the face with that, man.
You refuse. I don't know why you refuse to be great, man. It's like you're only
He
holding yourself
refuses.
back, sir.
He refuses.
At this point, it's just pride because it's like we've been telling you for years, like PlayStation's a better product. You're like, no. I loved Xbox 360. I'm riding with this Xbox
You can get
One.
Destiny on PlayStation.
Yeah.
That
I
should
don't
have
play
been your
Destiny.
calling card. Well, I'm just saying back when you did though.
I know.
Well,
I know.
any good game that you were playing on your Xbox is available on PlayStation
Yeah, and that's the
more.
bad thing.
You want to know the worst part? You never played Spider-Man, did you? You got it, and you just
missing
never
out.
played.
No.
Do you see?
is
Like, it's
missing out.
pride
What
at
are
this
you
point.
doing?
It's pride. I'm telling you,
You're
like
Peter Parker, man.
he's got good games staring him in the face, man, and he's
Yeah.
just like, no, I'm not gonna
That's
do
so
it.
rude.
Kevin J said it was the stuff. I'm not gonna play.
Yeah, I might be bucking at the system on that
Yeah,
one.
you're
are.
a hipster.
I'm,
Hipster
here
years
we go.
back.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not, man. I'm gonna play it one day, but Division 2 is gonna be wrapped up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
true.
gonna be wrapped up
I'm-
right now. But
I'm
yo,
on the
I will
same
say though, if that does happen, if that rumor does come true, that's gonna be into Microsoft. Seriously,
Yeah.
that will be because like people like love Grand Theft. You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
there's no
yeah.
way. That's why I don't think that it could happen. You know, I just don't see it happening for it to be that way. I mean, it is a big rumor right now, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, man. Last story we got for video games. Patrick Mahomes was named the cover athlete of Madden 2020. Yo, this might be the quietest Madden cover release we've ever seen. Like, this might be the death of Madden. Madden might be done.
It was the death of Madden when did we go to E3? Like 4 years ago?
Yeah, it was 4 years ago.
It was slowly dying. It was slowly dying right there.
It was on life support at that point.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
You went in there and tried to be friends with the EA guy.
I talked to all of them. Like, all the developers, everybody that was in there. They was giving me all kinds of cheese plates and all that stuff.
Yeah. They were so happy to see me.
They were happy to see me. When I left, they were like, give me the hand, like, please.
Please come back.
Do
you want a copy now? You can just have it.
And I was a big Madden fan at that time. Like, now, literally, I haven't bought Madden, a year, maybe 2 years I haven't bought it. 2 years I haven't bought it, but no one plays Madden anymore.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, remember Madden Holiday?
Trash product now.
Yeah.
What Madden Holiday?
Remember, it was like it was a holiday called Madden Holiday, where people would take the day off and play Madden when the release came out.
I think the last time I played is when you thrashed me, and when you had that condo, you thrashed me with the Eagles.
Yeah.
And I said, no more.
Yeah.
No
but
more.
even that though is more of a competitive thing.
Right.
Why you didn't want to play like the game itself, like the product. And I think the NFL being bad too.
Yeah.
Like even the NFL draft happened this weekend, and like even for my Eagles.
Forgot.
Bro, I didn't know anybody that got drafted besides the actual Buckeyes, because I do see them play.
Haskins and
I didn't. I saw the Giants. We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about it. Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. But yeah, Madden is just a bad product.
Is Mahomes going to be cursed now?
Absolutely.
Well, it doesn't matter because they receiver,
he's going through some things. Yeah.
Jesus,
maybe the curse came early.
The curse
maybe the curse did come early.
They better pray for Lil B.
I like it.
Maybe Lil B can uplift the curse.
No, nobody can help that Madden. Only person that had the Madden curse and did well with it was Tom Brady.
I'm kind of interested now. Yeah, this curse is going to be a good one.
Yeah,
it is.
Took Tyreek Hill up out of there
Early.
Yeah,
he's done.
Wow.
He's completely done.
Man, I hope they don't amputate his foot or nothing, man, because it's looking bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking good for him so far.
Nah, absolutely. That audio came out like, the hell, what was going on here?
Yeah, I'm saying Mahomes, you better watch yourself, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they might take your throwing hand, man. End you out here like Sir Davos. It's a fair punishment.
If Sir Davos gets gone, that's it, man. I'm done.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later, too. All right, man. So that's it, gaming news. Ain't much going on. Everybody playing the same stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
right.
wait.
What's up?
Before we go.
Hold on.
All right, because see this man, he came in here. Zabari, you guys, he's back, man.
I'm here.
Tried to throw on that cape
shout
for
out Zabari,
Nintendo.
man.
Yeah, he tried to throw on that
Switch.
Nintendo cape, man. So,
Yeah.
Jay, tell me, what
Yes,
exactly is there to do on that Switch these days? Because I got one now.
Okay,
I
talk
do
to me.
have one.
Okay.
It's in the dock. I've got Smash Brothers. I got Zelda. I played Zelda. I swore I would never play it. I played it. It was a good game.
And he loved it.
Okay.
I was about to say, he loved it.
Okay.
Good game.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers I've been enjoying. I've got Toe Jam and Earl for it as well. I don't know if you're hip to the classics.
Oh,
but-
absolutely. Told you, Earl. Sega Genesis, shout out.
Yes, sir. I got that on there. But there ain't nothing to do on that thing, man. Come on.
But you just gave 2 games, right? And then you got
They're
Smash.
old.
Smash isn't
Smash
that old.
isn't that old. Okay.
I'll tell you, here's a hidden gem for you.
Okay.
Mario Party.
No.
Get
It's
it.
He won't play
rigged.
it. He
It's
won't play
rigged.
it.
The game is
He
rigged.
always says that. Yeah,
It's not rigged, man.
It is rigged.
I'm telling you.
I watched the videos. It's rigged.
Yo, I haven't watched the video. Look,
You know
I
it
just
perfect.
I just play, man. It's just fun.
Okay.
It's just fun, man. Try it out.
No,
Wait for it goes on
okay, hold on.
discount.
That's a
Yes.
great point because it brings back to the problem that he has with video games. He's competitive in
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, there you
bro.
go. There you go. That's the perfect one.
Like he'll be stewing over it.
If I get cheated, man, I'm never gonna play this game. I'm not gonna do. Like I could really be out here putting down the whooping, and then my wife would still beat me. I'm like, this
She
can't
could,
happen.
yeah.
You don't play the game. Only game she can beat me in is Mario Kart. How, by the grace of God, this
Oh, you
happened?
lose her in Mario Kart?
Yeah, she's good.
Do y'all
She
have
is
Mario
good.
Kart?
Yeah. No. We don't have it for the Switch. We got it for the Wii.
You gotta upgrade, brother.
I'll upgrade, but no, she's good.
Really?
Yeah, she's very.
You never
good.
mentioned this to me. I didn't know you lose to the wife.
She'll
in
take
video
you
games.
down. She'll take you down. She takes that Mario Kart serious, brother.
Really? I'm gonna buy it then.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Mario Party.
You just
party.
said 4 games.
I mean, Mario
if
Kart
you
party.
get Mario Kart, which will be a new game for your Switch,
Yeah.
so you really enjoy it.
I mean, the times that I played, I don't have a problem with it, but
No,
it's just that they ain't got no games. Where the games?
It's an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Like seriously, it beats on you for a while and then it leaves you and then it comes back. Like it's an abusive relationship.
Because the first party is so powerful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
but
the
it
first
comes out
party
once a
game-
year.
Yeah,
though.
we get them once a year.
What am I playing on there right now?
No.
I downloaded Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age because the whole Final Fantasy catalog's coming over.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I got that, and then Mario Party, and y'all need to get this for your Switches. Pokemon Sword and Shield. You better get it.
Oh
I'm telling
yeah.
you.
Well, the new ones that are coming out.
Yeah,
They're not
those
out
come
yet.
out. coming out November.
No, yeah. Oh,
that's
I'm there.
November.
I'm there.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna be there for that.
So Mario Party can hold you over the summer, and then they got a lot of ports coming out too. You got the Dragon Ball Fighter Z. You got the Dark Souls series.
maybe, but I don't know.
I mean, what more do you want? You seem like you have great pleasure playing the Switch.
For the games that I have, they're very good.
Do you have the DLC for Zelda?
No. Okay. Is it worth copping though?
Yeah,
I haven't heard good things.
It's on the discount too.
Oh, okay. Well,
How much is it?
Originally it was $20, and now I think it's like $9.99.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to cop that too because I didn't get it either.
It's three different things too.
Really?
Yeah, I picked that up because there's nothing to do on there. I played Toe Jam and Earl. I've been playing that a little bit, but I mean, when I got Division down there, fire. I got 2K
Division,
fire.
Yeah, Division. I can't combat that because I'm playing Division 2, so I can't. I mean,
yeah.
But it's the PlayStation though.
Exactly. I feel you on that.
So are you still rolling with the Nintendo is the best system in this console?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Because I can pick it up and go wherever I want.
Oh, but see, you're talking about functionality. We're talking about like overall package. Like
Overall,
PlayStation is killing everything.
So let's look at it like this. Okay,
PlayStation just tried to kill him, man.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So what do you think is it? I'll tell you, my top Switch game was Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I didn't really rock with Mario like that. The new Mario.
I mean, Zelda was a game that we talked about so much that it made him go buy one to play it.
Yeah. And I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and once he played, like that's a once in a generation type game though.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
It was a great game.
Yeah.
But other than just that, there are other titles we picked up that really was just ports from the Wii. Went from the Wii U.
What about Mario Tennis? You guys have Mario Tennis? Can have Mario Tennis?
See, that's I think where it is too though, Jay, is that you play with the kids.
Yeah,
it's not like you're playing these games by yourself.
I ain't got no kids.
Yeah, he'll come out and play with our kids.
Yeah. True.
He'll come and play, but when you're home and you're playing video games, like, and it goes back to what you look at video games for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I look at video games just sitting down playing by myself, and then when I want to play with the kids, I bring up the Switch.
The option, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think people who play with the Switch, they actually have children or they play with their spouse or something like that. Like I think if you bought Mario Kart for it,
See, I play with the wife. Like we play Toe Jam and Earl, and that's cool. But she don't want to play all the time.
But Mario Kart would do it though. I think Mario Kart would be it because I think honestly I think that's the Da Vinci Code for you because she would smack you and then you would do everything to get better.
Yeah.
No, listen.
I think you don't want to play it because
she's that good. Like it's not like we haven't played a lot. Like we play a lot. She's just that good.
And there's like 16 maps, man. 16 maps with
that's impressive though.
Different racers.
Yeah, she actually was a Nintendo player though. Like I mean, she had a 64 and all that stuff. So like she's done it all. But
really?
so
you're
Mario
fighting
Kart, she's
it,
good.
Kevin. You're fighting it.
Yeah, listen, I'm not trying to. Listen, I got
respect
respect in my house, man.
I was like, you just want to get the big piece of chicken at home. That's what this is.
You know what I mean? Like nah. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna serve me up and then be like, make me a plate. I'm going to bed.
Tell you to go to bed.
Yeah, you sleep on the couch.
Hey, I need you upstairs. You know what I mean? Got you holding the sheets.
No, she'd be sleeping on the couch. Like, no, don't you come in this bed tonight.
That might be a gift for y'all.
Oh yeah, you dirty dog.
Yeah.
The fact you're avoiding it is funny to me because you know she'll beat you. That's funny.
She's good, man.
Oh, that's funny. All right, man. What is this?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, cancel that. All right, man. So, the New York Giants. Speaking of this, the Giants, the NFL draft happened. The Giants shocked the league and picked Daniel Jones with the 6th pick in the NFL draft. Okay, so my thing about that, though, is like, it wasn't that they skipped over Haskins. I wasn't even big on that. It's the fact that who they drafted. First of all, this dude was
Who is he, first of all?
First of all,
bro, he's the quarterback for Duke.
Where's his social security card?
Right.
First of all. That's what we need to see. Social and birth certificate.
I thought it was like a D lineman or something like that. Where you're like, Daniel Jones. I'm like, okay, he must be, the outside lineman or something. I don't know. I've never heard this guy. They're like quarterback. I'm like,
for Duke.
Duke
has a football team. First of all,
yes.
I thought it was lacrosse and basketball.
I think they got the memo that was really sent to the Knicks. Because the Knicks were like, we're tanking for the Duke player, and like you know what I'm saying, the Giants was just like, yeah, we'll go ahead and pick the Duke player. I really think the thing that was the history wise, I sent you the article, Kev. I don't know if I sent it to you, Jay. It was about just the history of black quarterbacks in the NFL. And the Giants, the only black quarterback starter they ever had for their team was Geno Smith, and that was an emergency situation because Eli was hurt. I don't want to pull a racial card on it. I don't.
Shout out Geno Smith.
Yeah, shout out to Geno. Got his jaw broken.
Yeah.
I don't want to point out the racial card in this, but it's hard for me not to point at this only because they were saying that they didn't draft Haskins because he wasn't Basically, they were saying he wasn't a typical black quarterback. He wasn't a run-around black quarterback. He was just a pocket passer.
But, I mean, this guy isn't...
Exactly.
He's not a run-around passer either. He sucks, as a matter of fact. They showed him ducks.
He's trash.
Yeah.
Bro, he was the 6th-ranked quarterback in his division.
Wow.
In his division.
They saw something in him.
He had less yards than Haskins, but he played twice the games.
Yeah.
He had 3 times the interceptions as Haskins.
And less touchdowns.
Yeah. He had 50 touchdowns in 3 seasons. Haskins had 50 touchdowns.
And I mean,
one season.
And think about the division, the competition he was playing against. It's like, Haskins was out here playing in the
Against
Big
the
Ten.
elite.
Yeah,
The elite of the league.
He playing the best.
Bro, I hate it too because we were talking about it, Kev. You kept saying, well, maybe, he was on high on their board. I said, Kev, make it make sense to me, bro. Make it make sense to me. Why was this pick taken?
Hey, man, maybe they're tanking for next year.
So they wasted a number 6 overall pick.
Mm-hmm. And Haskins is going to be a beast, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be nice.
But my thing is that even if they pick like a lineman, okay, that would have made sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they got like...
You had to pay him down the road. This guy, you can at least cut him. At the end of the year, it's like, okay, well, whatever. But you need to be bad, too. Like, keep that in mind. That's part of tanking. So it's like, get somebody that's terrible.
Yep.
Let them do terrible. Cut them. Cut ties. You never have to pay them again. And boom, you're right back at the bottom.
True.
Yeah.
True. I just didn't. I didn't
art
get it.
of tanking.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, man. Whatever. I'm an Eagles fan, so I laughed about it. I was a healthy grin.
Yeah.
A healthy grin. All right, man. Dame Lillard. He ended the Thunder season in classic fashion.
Thunder.
Yo, he what he did to them. I wonder in the next round how they'll do. Only because he literally hated the Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was out there playing like, yo, I don't like these guys.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting about that, though? I think Dame Lillard's been slept on for a while.
Oh, yeah.
As a point guard.
Absolutely.
Man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we
He
definitely
ain't won nothing, that's why. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
And
he's
it's
been
important.
good. Yeah. But there's a lot of good guards.
Yeah.
You know?
By the time those games come on, we don't ever see them. In Portland, we don't ever see them.
10:30, I'm checking out.
Yeah, I mean, and Steph was out here. I mean, being Steph, it was hard to pay attention.
But he's
to
low key like Steph, low key, but he just doesn't take as many threes as he does.
Yeah, he's not quite as lethal, but he's got his game in a different way. But I mean, it's like Steph and Kyrie. They kept going to the finals, and then you got your older statesmen like CP3, and he just got caught in the crowd a little bit, but he made a name for himself this time. Yeah. And Russ was making a lot of noise. The triple double.
Hey, we gotta put that triple double thing to bed.
Yeah, it's over.
It's overrated.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's literally overrated.
3 straight seasons averaging a triple double. 3 straight seasons getting bounced in the first round.
Yeah.
What does that say about him as a player, though?
Stat pattern.
Yeah.
And then but people will say, well, he's not padding the stats. He's actually trying to win, and he's trying to get the assists for his team. And they're not letting him get the rebounds. He's actually just quote unquote athletic.
He's chasing those rebounds.
Yeah,
he's definitely chasing.
He's telling people clear out.
Yeah, he has to. There's no way he's getting rebounds and assists like that.
Yeah.
The thing with it is though, bro, that team is too talented to be losing in the first round.
Are they really though?
Yeah.
What shooters do they have?
Russ can't shoot, man.
No,
that's really the biggest problem.
But see, that's the thing. So what do they
shoot.
change in this offseason for them? What do you think?
He's got to work on the shot, man.
I think he needs to move to the 2.
He's too stubborn now.
See that?
Huh?
He's too stubborn.
He is too stubborn.
Yeah.
He definitely, and they paid him all that money.
They paid him
$40 million this year.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm not saying he's not worth it. I'm just saying.
If he moves to the 2, though, that's a shooting guard.
Yeah.
He can't shoot.
Yeah, that's
he
tough.
might as well be a power forward. He might as well be a power forward or small forward.
But you can't have him with the ball in his hand. That's the thing. I think he'd be better on the attack. You know what I mean? I think he'd be better. And as a slashing, not spot up and shooter. Because you think of 2, you're thinking of Clay. You're thinking of something like that. I'm just talking about if put him as a slasher point. Like you shoot nothing but elbow jumpers.
Could be a combo guard.
A combo guard.
But the ball sticks with him though.
See, and I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Because he's the one with the ball. He's making the decisions. Yeah, he can pass when he wants to, and it looks kind of forced when he's passing sometimes. But it's like when he's taking those bad mid-range jumpers when it's late in the game when they need a bucket.
Man,
it's like it's glaring how bad it is. Then on the other end, you're pissing off Dame Lillard. Yeah, and he's literally giving you the business.
He's giving you the business
for real.
Did you see how he called him out? Like, why you ain't playing me on D?
Oh no, he told him to run from this A weapon.
Yeah,
he said he stopped running from this A weapon.
Yeah. And
you read it like Dame posted it. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
It's so disrespectful because he said it and then he backs it up though.
Yeah, like, Russ started that though. That was the other side of that.
He did.
Yeah, he said I've been busting him down for years.
But did y'all notice? Yeah, he said that I've been busting your A for years. But did you notice how Dame's brother was on at courtside with the jersey on with no T underneath? He's ready for action. He was ready for whatever. Like, let's not get into it. These cats from Oakland. All right,
Let me tell you, one series that I thought action was going to happen is that Philly Brooklyn game.
Yeah,
they don't like each other, man.
It got chippy at the end, but it's Embiid, man. Like these young boys is different, man. Like I'm a Philly fan. I like Embiid, but a lot of his antics, I'd be like, bro, just win, man.
Yeah,
no, I like it. Yeah, keep antagonizing Embiid. I like it. You need a big man goon out there because none of the big men, you know what I'm saying, they be trying to play soft. They all want to be guards now.
What are on the big men?
Except Steven Adams.
He got them bad knees though, man. He can't be a goon too long.
That's what
I think he's gonna give out on him.
Somebody gonna Nancy Kerrigan that man.
Somebody's gonna take them knees out.
Oh wow.
Clean.
You know what I'm saying? Pat Beverly just gonna roll into you accidentally one of these days. Yeah,
we're gonna get to Patrick Beverly here in a second.
Yeah. But yeah, now, salute to Dame. They're not going anywhere this year.
Yeah.
But that was a good series. He made it entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Well, I think they could beat Denver or San Antonio.
I think they could too.
That, but it goes no further. And honestly, San Antonio might end up being a matchup nightmare if they can beat Denver tonight.
I'm gonna tell you, San Antonio is gonna be a bad matchup for whoever makes it to the Western Conference Finals if they make it past Portland too.
Yeah.
Either Golden State, OKC or OKC. OKC, I'm sorry, or I'm
Houston.
sorry.
What do you base
Houston or Golden State? I apologize.
Yeah.
Why do y'all say that?
Because Aldridge is playing well.
Yeah.
DeRozan is very, very playing well. And then you got the Popovich factor, man.
Yeah.
See,
that's really the biggest draw.
I don't think Aldridge is playing that well. I think he is low key suspect. I don't think he can play as well. I don't think he's playing as well as he can.
Well, I mean, that's scary.
And I don't know if he's just fitting into the system of Greg Pop, but
I think
he seems like he's just not playing up to his potential.
I think that he's trying to defer to DeMar and let DeMar figure out his touches and get it. I mean, DeMar was, you know what I'm saying, had the Raptors team's #1 overall records, or, you know what I'm saying, taking the first
I think
nowhere. But they were running into the Bron freight train.
Yeah, they were. The Bron freight train.
But he got mentally taken out, though.
No, I don't think it was really DeMar, though. He wasn't shooting well, but I think the problem with Toronto, the reason why, the fact that he got traded means he had value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, if I was him, I wouldn't look at it that way. I could see, the city of Toronto embraced him. He was there. He was really depressed over the fact he got traded. But I don't think it was him that was the problem. It was Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry always had issues. I mean, when he got the big goose egg in Game 1 of the series against the Orlando Magic.
Yeah. I mean, that's like consistent.
He comes up missing at times, or like he's on the bench. He got to go use the bathroom.
So does DeMar.
But I think
I can live with that though. But I mean, Lowry, it just seemed like he come up small. Like, you know what I mean?
Man.
Just no points at all. It's like that's sad.
Right. How do you get 0 points?
But they both do though. They just switch it off. They just both take turns.
You might be right.
Yeah,
you might be right.
But I haven't seen DeMar like just looking bad with the Spurs.
He's
not been a superstar, but he's been serviceable.
The thing about the Spurs though, they have a knack of finding guys that you don't even know are going to be good, and literally they ball
making
out.
them good. Yeah,
because Megamind been out there. Like,
that dude has a big head, bro.
Yeah, how did he? But
I'm glad. Megamind is hilarious. By the way, okay, I'm not gonna gloss over the fact that is very funny. Okay, like I really want to bust out laughing right now, but my stomach would hurt. Like that is very funny. His head is very big. Man. Like, I watched something was odd at him. Then he got that cut, the way the cut goes. Yeah.
It's just unusually big.
Like, very.
It's not normal
it's
big.
Like someone squeezed a bottle and it's like at the top. I don't want to rank on dude's head, but I did. But whatever.
Wow.
Yeah. But okay. So anyways, we'll get into this, man. So Kevin Durant. He reminds us that he is Kevin Durant. Okay,
he
drops a 50 piece to end the Clippers season in LA. What'd you say?
That's what it says on his birth certificate. I'm not gonna doubt it.
Yo, I love that. Like I sent you that clip the second I saw it. I was like, "Talk that stuff, KD."
Yeah.
First of all, I'm a KD fan.
It's not wrong with that.
Kevin. You know what I mean? We gotta do what we gotta do.
Absolutely.
Right. We stick together. But then he just went off. He just started going off every night like he should. Best player in the NBA. Are we ready to give it up at this point?
We should have been ready to give it up. And with LeBron not being in the playoffs now, it does give it a highlight towards it.
Who's better than Kevin Durant?
LeBron. Let me tell you why.
Back this up.
Golden State enables KD to be KD and flourish.
I would disagree.
So he can be the best player.
No, I disagree.
Let me tell you why, though.
Okay.
Because you got Clay, you got Steph, you got Livingston, you got Iguodala, and you even got Draymond some days. So you got 6 other people that you have to atone for, you have to watch, or you have to keep an eye on.
Okay.
So KD can flourish, and he can ball out of control.
He's like double teamed, you're saying?
Yeah, he's unfiltered. He can do whatever he wants to do.
Okay.
And you can't double team him. Whereas LeBron, he's never had anybody except for Kyrie and Dwayne Wade who have drawn attentions. But that's just one player though, or two players. You don't. He doesn't have a whole squad of cats. You got.
We're talking about.
Y'all
Now,
go take a dump on Chris Bosh and Kevin Love like that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin Love, really?
Kevin Love was a baller,
Kevin Love
man.
was a baller for a little bit, but I do agree with you though, Jay. Kevin Love came up missing a lot of times. You know, and he had a bad haircut. I still want to know who the barber was in Cleveland during those years, because Kevin Love had some of the worst haircuts
ever.
LeBron was. Okay.
So right now you're saying in your opinion, LeBron's still the best player in the league.
I would say so.
Hold on.
I would say so.
So I got to rebut that. I rebut your stance on this. Okay, so what I would have to say with Kevin Durant being in Golden State is you have to keep in mind, like, Kevin Durant actually has dialed back his game a lot to allow Steph and Clay and Draymond and all those guys to get their touches. When Boogie came back, he deferred. Kevin Durant was only taking 10 to 14 shots a night.
But still another 30 though.
Right, and then even when they lost in this playoff series, that first game or the game that they lost or whatever, Kevin Durant took like 8 shots. Or I want to say it was just the first game. They still won, but he only took 8 shots. And that's because he was trying to let everybody else eat. Then at some point they were like, you know what, don't worry about that. Now he's taking 24, 26 shots. He's dropping 45, 50 points a game. Like, it's no problem. Okay. And I feel like Steph is actually taking a huge step back in my opinion. But
to piggyback on that point though, I think that kind of points to the fact that Kevin Durant is the best player in the league. I mean, just from the eye test, but then also the players around him are regressing. And the reason why they're regressing is they're counting on Kevin Durant. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But are they regressing, or are they just sacrificing because they know he's a better player?
Well, I think the series against the Clippers was a bad litmus test. We'll know better against Houston if that's the case. Because Patrick Beverly was in Steph's head. I don't care if anyone wants to debate that. He was literally roughing him up. And I get it. Patrick Beverly is a bad matchup when it comes to when they was putting him on KD. It was like KD was like, all right, let me just exert my will here. Remind you guys who I am. But when Patrick Beverly was on Steph, he gave Steph fits, man. You know what I'm saying?
Couldn't get nothing going.
He couldn't get anything going. And Clay, I don't know what's up with Clay. But I do think
Clay took that deep dive in the ocean.
He did. He drinks Coors Light. But I think that the thing with that, though, is that Kevin Durant literally is bailing them out right now. Literally. Like, they literally don't have anything going except, like, Steph does his dribble thing, hoist up a 3. Some nights it's going, some nights it's not. Kevin Durant is literally a pugilist. The performance he put on last night, I saw he had 38 at the half. I didn't want to watch anymore. I didn't want to watch any more. When you sent me that clip and you saw Lou Will and Patrick Beverly talking at the end of the game, and a reporter asked him, like, what could you do differently? And he was like, we did everything. We tried everything we could. That's Kevin Durant. But you know what I mean? And I remember that they used to talk like that about LeBron. You know what I mean? I think it was Toronto said it, like, yo, it's
nobody
LeBron,
LeBron anymore.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, at that point, you're like, yo, this
I think LeBron went for the bag.
Oh no,
LA bag.
We talked about this before. LeBron's in LA for everything other than the basketball.
Yeah, and I think that's a bad look.
Oh, absolutely.
But the reason why, because what you guys have told me why Kevin Durant is the best player is because he's an unstoppable scorer.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's unstoppable at everything on the floor, though.
Yeah.
He can put the ball on the floor. He can dribble. He's a good defender. He was leading the league in blocks for a while.
Yeah, I had to give it up.
So we'll do blocks and scoring, but it takes more than that to be the best player in the league. And that's where LeBron comes in. LeBron can do everything.
I think this season
except
with the
make the
Lakers,
playoffs.
Yeah.
Zinger.
I think this season was a bad debate when it comes to that, because LeBron literally took a year off. You know what I'm saying?
He's been to the playoffs, what, 15, 16 times in a row?
I mean, but it was literally
Kevin
like,
ain't gonna let that. Kevin.
he was just chilling, man. His defense took a hit this year. He was like, what, 127th ranked?
Man.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
When Kuz had to push him in defense, I was like,
right.
That's a bad look.
Yeah, to move LeBron's hips, bro. You ever pushing the hips?
Yeah. I saw it. I was watching
pushed
that
him and then pointed like,
yo,
that
you're wrong, man.
Right.
Brushing your hair on the court. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. That was a heck of a comeback.
Hey, no, that is the biggest comeback of LeBron's career.
Yeah, the hairline.
His hairline. Oh my God.
Man, have you seen how healthy he looks now? I was like, wow,
LeBron,
you did that.
Yeah, it had me questioning like how old he is. Like, how old is LeBron? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been in the league this long.
He tried to play it off too. He's like, man, I let my hair grow out a little. Stop. We was like,
come on, we saw the scar.
Yeah,
we saw the Bosley scar, man. Like, come on, we saw the scar.
You went and got the safari. It's all good.
Everybody's uncle done got, you know what I'm saying, and had the Bosley before. Hey, man, we knew the scar.
Live your life, man.
I'm not touching my uncle's like, what's that scar there? He's like, don't touch it. I do prefer he did that versus the Beijing. Because the Beijing is like,
nasty.
Like, that's a nasty thing. Bro.
Yeah.
You know, Carlos Boozer ruined it for all you guys.
Man, no, who got caught up with the Beijing the other night?
It was.
I know his face too.
No,
man.
Karan Butler.
Karan Butler.
Oh my
yes.
god! Remember they showed his skin. Like,
Bro, even Ernie had to get him like, man, go see Karan Butler's barber.
that's not a barber,
right?
You need to go see his artist.
His graffiti artist. Man.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, best player in the league right now.
Yeah.
All right, man. So series predictions for round 2 of the playoffs. Let's get into it. So series 2. Let's see. We got
Houston Golden State.
Yeah, Houston Golden State.
Yep.
Who we think about that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a good one, man.
That's gonna be a good one.
If Harden can pull this off, man, you might as well go ahead and crown him king.
Yeah,
they'll win the championship. Because I don't think Milwaukee's really got much out of the East. I hate to say it, because I like Giannis and they're doing a good thing.
Yeah.
But listen, those Giannis shoes, not looking too great. In my opinion.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, they're not looking so great.
So are they gonna get past Giannis and them? Are gonna get past the Celtics?
I don't think they will. I don't think
they will either. Like I really do. Like Giannis is a problem.
Yeah, he is.
Right? He's a complete issue. Brogdon's coming back game 2. They said, or he might miss the first 2 games. If the Celtics can't get one of the first 2 games, it's a wrap. If they can't win one of the first 2 in Milwaukee, it's a wrap. Or it depends on how they lose. If they lose and it's like a close game, then okay, they can kind of rebuild from that and win. But if they get blown out, it's a wrap.
I mean, until somebody other than Chris Middleton can make you pay from 3. You know what I mean? It's
Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez is a little bit, but Al Horford will offset that.
Yeah,
but as long as Giannis can't hit a 3, then you're
once
he
gets a jumper, it's over.
Will he ever get it though?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't see no one named Giannis with a jumper. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't.
And he relies so much on his athleticism. Like he's a little bit more controlled Russell Westbrook. And,
yes,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
that's
a little
perfect.
longer and bigger.
I can't give him that. I can't give him Russell Westbrook control.
How? I mean, Russ Westbrook's not a bad player, man. It's just that
Russ is
he
not
makes boneheaded
efficient.
plays.
Russ is just not efficient. But Giannis is.
If he was 6'11",
so
he might be.
He's controlled.
Kev, he took one dribble from the half court line and dunked the basketball.
That's pure athleticism. If Russell Westbrook was 6'11", I'd imagine he could do the same thing.
Okay, let's just say hypothetically that they do make it to the finals. Who matches up with them? Okay, so let's go. If Golden State makes it, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
Houston is the last
Resort.
hope for the NBA.
Yeah.
For the Golden State triple-peat or three-peating, whatever.
And Chris Paul's hammies.
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
a big one, yeah.
We cannot
Pay
forget
for those
that. You're right.
hammies.
Get the vibranium to Chris Paul because Chris Paul has to be in the game to rough up Steph.
Yep,
Yeah.
has to.
Has to like get into a fight, Rondo him.
Yeah,
like, do
yeah,
something.
absolutely.
Like for real. Like Steph is embodying light skin right now. Like I mean, like
pure light
like,
skin,
like, you know,
pure light skin characteristics.
This is facts.
Everything.
You know what I mean? So it's like you got to get in here and muck it up with him. But that's the last hope for Golden State. But if Giannis and them make it to the finals, I do think that they have a great chance against anyone other than Golden State.
Yeah, they don't have enough firepower for Golden State.
Yeah.
I think you need Boston. Boston's the only team in the East I think can beat Golden State.
I don't know, man.
I think that they match up better than the Bucks do with Golden State.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
But I guess the Brogdon dude is really nice. I don't see much
he's-
of Milwaukee, so I can't really speak on
I
it
mean,
that much.
he all right.
Yeah.
He all right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. So we don't have to take anything else from anyone else in the other series.
I mean, Toronto, I think, is still a dark horse
We
out of the
forget
East
about
as well.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Dang, I
But
forgot
you know,
about them.
Kyle Lowry drops some duds.
Hey,
You can't
man.
drop a dud that long.
Kawhi Leonard put the team on his
I
back.
was about to say, but Ben Simmons always shrivels against Kyrie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pause.
Well,
Like I
wow.
don't know why,
Pause.
but literally he never plays well against Kyrie. I mean against
Kyle Lowry.
not Kyle Lowry. Ben Simmons does not play good against Kawhi.
Yeah.
You know, so I think I got the Celtics coming out as bad. As much as I hate to accept it, I do think that
they're gonna come out.
Sixers
Pascal
aren't gonna be-
Siakam is a baller now.
Yeah, Siakam is balling. Yeah,
They
you
got
can't-
Marc Gasol. So, I mean,
Yeah.
Embiid is neutralized.
Yeah, Meek Mill can't make it to the games.
Oh, man, that's tough. Now, if Drake gets to wearing that Toronto jersey, all bets are off. You know, he's
Oh,
clearly crazy.
yeah, you're right. Hold on. We did not think about the Drake factor. Again, I might dial it all back now. I forgot Drake is going to be there with those fours that I love that no one else has.
Yeah.
He's going to have on the old school Raptors jersey. Yeah, the Raptors might lose this
Maybe
series.
he'll curse the old Raptors and not the new ones. Yeah. Keep him in throwbacks.
Uncle Dennis has to get a hold of this. Uncle Dennis has to be watching analytics and know, like, we can't have Drake on the, at courtside for all this. You need
I
to
think
say
they
it
can
now.
win. I think Toronto can win.
You think so?
I think they can win. I think it'll go 6. I think it'll go 6 because experience. I think will be a carry them over.
And they picked up Marcus Gasol for Embiid alone. I think they picked him up just for that.
He's an amazing passer too.
Yeah,
he's amazing.
And he can shoot the 3.
And he jumps.
Yeah, he added that to his
He
repertoire.
does shoot the 3. He jumps about an inch off the ground when he shoots.
Let me add my Memphis Grizzly plug in here. He got the 3 while he was in Memphis.
He did.
Let me put that plug in there.
All right, man.
Shout out Mike Conley.
All right, so yeah, Meek Mill, he's denied travel to the actual games.
Yeah.
So they had the owner try to reach out to the judge. That's
He didn't reach out, man. He just slandered the judge on Instagram.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He's not.
He wrote up an IG message like, "Listen, you need to stop this vendetta."
But I thought that all that stuff was over though.
I mean, Meek Mill is still technically on probation, so he's got to get travel approval to do any of this stuff. I guess they were saying that the judge just decided to ignore the lawyer's request, and ultimately ended up in the request being denied.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because she didn't respond. So
So he's not going anywhere.
He won't be going to Toronto now. When the games come back to Philly, he'll be in attendance and all that. Yeah. But everybody's pulling for him to get to the game, which I'm like,
I don't want to see him at courtside with Drake. That's nasty.
I want to see it.
You?
Yeah.
I think it takes.
And I want them to play back to back. Make it awkward.
Hey, we did that. Drake would never come to Philly and play for a game because somebody would hit him in the neck.
Nah, man, they love him there too. They don't love Meek like that.
Yeah. All right, man. That's it for sports. So we got. Let's see here. Kanye West. He's holding Sunday services at Coachella.
Yeah.
He might be starting a church soon. Come on,
well, no. Wait. Jay, this was your guy. So I want you to go ahead and jump right on in. Yeah, I want to know. What's up?
Are you still riding with this, bro?
No, I did. No. After that Life of Pablo, man, I had to cleanse myself with 808, and then I've dropped it since, man.
What is this buffoonery?
He's somewhere else, man. Like, this dude is somewhere else.
Anytime someone says they're turning their life to God, I always will, tip my hat. Yeah. Appreciate the fact that, that's what they want to do and to be a better person. This just doesn't seem like that.
Yeah.
It seems like a money grab.
Yeah, well, it is. Do you see how much he was showing them shirts and sweaters for?
I did not.
Yeah,
they're like $300 sweaters.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He had tube socks that said church socks like he was Virgil.
Hey man, come on, Kev. This is your guy too.
Hey man, yeah. Listen,
this was your guy.
He had a great moment up there with Kid Cudi and DMX praying over him.
He was crying too, right?
Yeah, he was
somebody should have thrown a frozen orange at that dude.
But when they said he was thinking about starting a church, I'm like, Kanye, Yeezy,
my God.
Yeah, slow it down. Right? Whoa! You got too much dip on your chip now, player. Got to slow it down, my brother.
Oh.
I mean, you were just what was not even 6 months ago? You were just a Trump supporter, man. You was MAGA country, and now you want to be a reverend,
right? What happens? My thing is, if people do jump on board and support him as far as starting a church, what happens when he goes back to the MAGA hats and doing?
No, he'll move on to something else. Clearly he just likes to dabble a little bit.
You can't dabble in church, bro. You know how black people are with church. You can't dabble in that. Either you're gonna go or you're not. You see how bad he did Mace.
He backslide.
Mace
backslide.
Mace was a pastor though, bro. Yeah. He had a church.
Yeah, and then he put out this on camera. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Not a problem.
Boy, this is nasty. I don't know. Yeah. I might want Kanye gone. I don't know yet.
Please.
All right, man. Jay-Z, the GOAT. He holds a B-Sides concert to reopen Webster Hall. Brings out Nas and Dipset. What I want you to explain to me though, Kev, is what is a B-side?
Okay, so B-side is when you aren't going through your hits. You're going through your album cuts. Through the whole show. So with it, you're not getting all the big pimpins and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so B-side is just not a hit.
Yeah, it's
not. I think Jay doesn't
records.
have many B-sides.
Oh, he's got a ton.
Really?
I mean, think about It Can't Be Life.
That's a hit.
No, I mean they never got radio play or anything.
Okay, so
like
that's how it's categorized. It never got radio play. Okay.
So I mean, his B-sides are hits, but only for Hov fans. They wouldn't be the songs that everybody would know.
Bro, Can't Be Life has invoked tears in people.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why what I'm saying. These are the kinds of shows that are the best for really dedicated fans because you get to hear the album cuts that you love. That maybe not everybody has heard.
Yeah. I avoided social media this morning because everybody who was there was posting the Nipsey.
Freestyle.
That was dope. Don't get me wrong.
Listen, you can't avoid it, man. Because I love it because it's when Hov does something like this, the culture moves. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to, like, think about it. Rappers are doing shows every night.
True.
Okay?
True.
But Jay-Z does one show, and your timeline is flooded. There was no way to avoid it. You saw the pictures of him with Nas. You saw him throw the big F you to Dame Dash by bringing Dipset out and showing that he's cool with them now. He's cool with everybody but Dame.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You see the Nipsey freestyle. You hear what he's talking about, and people are listening. And, I think that's amazing.
Dipset don't mess with Dame no more?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know if they do or don't.
But
they was Dame's dudes.
Yeah.
Were saying, and like people thought that The Rock broke up because Dame was putting Cam at the head or whatever it was at the time. So by Jay bringing him out, it's like, nah, I'm cool with them. I just don't rock with you.
Side note, can Dame please stop making movies?
Dame,
some movies are garbage.
Nah, Dame is gonna Dame, man.
Listen, I knew Dame was lost when he was running around Snaggletooth. Okay?
Yeah. I didn't know that till you said that to me. He had a partial in there. I'm gonna tell you, like I said before, I don't care how well you're doing in your life. If I see that one beaver tooth missing, I'm gonna think you're struggling.
Call him out.
Run around with a flipper. It's not good. It's not
Get that
good.
fixed.
Call it out.
Yeah.
I think maybe it reminds me of a struggle. I don't know. I can't see the other
struggling
why
that
I wouldn't
hard,
get it fixed.
Yeah.
All right, man. So Game of Thrones. All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Jay, are you watching? First of all, we had a Game of Thrones recap before a long time ago, and you finessed us. You weren't really watching. We didn't think you were watching it. Are you watching Game of Thrones now?
Yes.
You are?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about last episode. Okay, forget all that. Last episode was a filler episode.
Who's dying this episode?
That's all we want to talk about. Who's
on that list?
Predictions.
Who is going to die? Who do y'all think is going to die?
Arya Stark.
I think Arya's
Please
dying
me
too.
to say that.
You put Arya under. Okay.
She's my favorite character.
Okay.
She's getting that.
Her story
she's
could
getting that
end tomorrow. I could see that she doesn't really serve much more purpose.
She got it
anymore
in on the
story.
last episode, which I didn't want to see.
That was her call. I did
Yo,
not.
that was so awkward.
It was so
did
awkward.
not wanna see
I had to look it up. I had to look it up as we're watching because I never put my phone up. I had to look up how old is this girl?
Yeah.
Because I'll make sure that I'm not doing the wrong
Right,
thing.
that's how
You know
I
what
felt
I'm
too.
saying?
I was sitting there, me and my wife were watching. I'm like, yo, this doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel right.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen so much stuff in the show.
Yeah,
Was perfectly fine with it.
Absolutely.
She got naked. It was like, yo, no.
Right.
I don't know what
Exactly.
Because you remember as a little kid running around, I'm like, hey,
It was bad, man. I did look. I watched. The whole thing. It was like watching an iPad get undressed. First of all, it's like that. But then it's like it just felt awkward. But who's gonna die? Arya Stark.
Arya
I
Stark.
can see Arya. Man, I think a lot of people are gonna die.
You
I think
keep saying that.
Jamie gets the axe.
No.
Yeah, I think
I
Jamie
think
might
my
get
sister's
the
gonna kill him.
Story wise, there's still a lot left for him to do.
I think big twist. Cersei might actually get killed.
Cersei?
Yeah, I think Cersei might actually get killed.
Okay.
So my theory is, and I've seen this a lot on the internet, but I'd like to say that I called it first because I called it before even the episode last week aired.
King?
When we, I think I don't think the Night King is going to Winterfell.
No,
I think he's going to ride right on past Winterfell and go down to King's Landing where they're not expecting him. And I think that fulfills prophecy. Like, do you guys remember they would always show these images of what is the castle in King's Landing? I forget.
I don't know.
I forget the name of it. But the castle in King's Landing, they would always show it with no ceiling or whatever, and there would be snow on the Iron Throne.
Okay.
I think that the Night King comes down there, burns, melts all the brick in the Iron Castle, kills Cersei, and recruits all the people from King's Landing to now walk north to continue the fight with Winterfell.
That means everybody's going to die then. If that
happens, then everybody dies.
Everybody dies. You're attacking from two angles.
I don't think so because they do send some of the army of the dead to go fight in Winterfell. But from the way that I understand it, the walls of Winterfell are magic, so they cannot actually get into Winterfell.
Yes.
So I think they all retreat there.
Was it Bran the Builder? Was one who built it? And it was a
same person that built the wall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is the same reason why Ned Stark used to always say there has to be a
Stark in
Winterfell.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with that because they did not show the Night King on the they made it a point not to show him. Yeah. It was a quick clip. They showed the Night King, the White Walkers are there.
Yeah.
But that if that happens though, Kev, then that's not going to be the prophecy of Cersei dying by one of the hands of one of her younger brother. Remember the Lady in the Forest said that.
Yeah.
So
it's all right.
It's not all right, Kev. That's the prophecy. That's her fate.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But then he still would win though. The Night King, because the army that they just purchased,
the Golden Company.
Yeah, the Golden Covenant. That's like 20,000 strong. So if the Night King takes them over,
I think if now that
King's Landing.
Now that
no, it's not.
Yeah, no, King's Landing. You're right.
Place.
Yeah, that's where they're at. That's where the Golden Company's at. But I think that if now that Dany and Jon are both dragon riders or whatever, as long as they can kill the Night King's dragon, they can win pretty easily because they can just kill. They'll just burn up all of the know what I'm saying, the rest of them.
If you kill the Night King's dragon, in essence, you probably are going to kill the Night King too, and that's going to end the war anyway.
Exactly.
Because that's really that's their only hope right now. That's their plan right now.
And then the final conflict is between Jon Jon and Daenerys for who's actually going to sit the throne.
Isn't that kind of creepy though?
Yeah. What's that? What, his aunt?
Because he's like, look, you're my aunt, basically.
Yeah.
And all she heard was, you got the claim to the throne.
Yeah,
that's all she cared about.
She didn't even think about the fact that
I just smashed my nephew.
Yeah.
Nah, she didn't care about none of that.
No,
but she not just smashing him. She's in love with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Is she though?
Love. Yeah, no, she said it.
Yeah,
she told
I think
Cersei that.
she lied though.
Nah. She's in love.
No, I think she used that in order to get a good position with Sansa, so she can better maneuver Winterfell. Like, so she didn't have to have that beef with Sansa.
But she wasn't going to even go to Winterfell if it wasn't for Jon.
And the thing I disagree with that though too is like before he told her that he was the Aegon Targaryen, she was literally the rightful owner of the throne. Yeah. So she walked into Winterfell like, yo, you're gonna like respect me. You know what I mean? It was a thing where they was going back and forth. She didn't really need Sansa's respect.
Right.
She is the queen right now until the secret comes out about him being Aegon Targaryen.
Right.
That's why I think when she asked who else knew about this, she asked your best friend and your brother. So I think she's gonna buck at it, and I think Bran's gonna be the one to have to really break it. But right now, it's kind of on the back burner. They gotta survive. They all think they're gonna die now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if the Night King is there, then unless that wall's gonna save them, then yeah. But I don't know.
Night King, I don't think he's popping up, man.
But he's coming for Bran though too, because Bran said he's the memory of the world.
That's another thing. I think that maybe he might go for the Citadel first too. Might burn down the Citadel or whatever, and he can come for Bran at any time. You know what I mean? Like he knows where Bran is at.
That's true.
Yeah,
but,
that's
true.
Strategically, he's better off having that element of surprise coming
yeah.
down, and because he's gonna make his army bigger that way too. It's like, yo, if I kill these people that never suspect that I'm coming, boom, my army just grew, maybe 2-3 times over.
Yeah, true.
And now I can go get all the rest of the people who actually know about me and are ready to fight me.
Well, and that would be the most unexpected person too, because Cersei's down there really like chilling, drinking wine or whatever.
She's living it good.
She really like, even when she saw the White Walker, she was a little scared. It was like, man, I don't believe in that mess.
Right.
So for him, it would be a total surprise if he went down there.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, I don't know. I'm with it.
That's a good point.
This episode's gonna be so interesting
because when Jaime Lannister was leaving, and heading north, it was snowing down there too.
Yep, when he was on his way, he saw the snow hit his hand.
The snow hit his hand before he left.
All right, Cersei.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all hope for that. I just don't think Cersei's going out like that. I just don't think she's going out that easy.
I mean, the Night King killing you ain't really that easy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You ain't really getting spared.
Can the Night King do it by himself though?
Why couldn't he? I mean,
Yeah,
Cersei don't have the tools to kill him.
But he has a dragon. I forgot about that.
And she don't have no Valyrian steel, and she has no dragon glass.
Well, hold on. She does have Bronn. No, she sent Bronn to go kill Tyrion.
Yeah. Only thing she has is Golden Company.
Dragon glass or Valyrian.
No, but he has remember the weapon.
That won't hurt. That works on the live dragons or whatever, but it didn't even kill him. It just injured him. But on the dead dragon, that ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh yeah, because they don't even know about dragon glass. They
nope, they don't.
I don't. Okay, if that does happen, that's checkmate.
Yeah,
if the Night King goes to is it King's Landing?
Yeah.
If he goes to King's Landing, then that's checkmate.
Yeah.
So I'll be interested to see. But as far as who I think is gonna die, as much as it pains me, man, I do think Jorah and my homeboy Sir Davos are going to take a dirt nap.
Yeah.
Theon's
got to get
Theon's definitely going to take a dirt nap.
Yeah.
He's going to die. And the biggest one I think is going to happen is going to be Daenerys.
You think Daenerys dies?
I do think Daenerys is
I think that they need her to the 6th episode, man.
Yeah,
I think so. Just because it's like, yo, their story still has more to flesh out.
And she's probably pregnant. So no, I take that back. She's probably not going to die.
Man, this just takes all norms.
I'm emotionally not ready.
I'm thinking about everybody whose story has kind of reached its antithesis. And it's like, yo, if Cersei died in next episode, it's cool. Like, her story is told.
Okay, and that's what kind of makes me, I'm rolling with Sansa. Well, not Sansa, I'm sorry, but Arya, because
her
in
story
essence,
can be told.
Her story is over because when she laid down and had sex with my man, what's his name?
That kind of ruined me.
Gendry.
Yeah.
It was like, in a way, she kind of like, she's not that assassin we thought she is.
She took her assassin.
She's like, I'm going to be Arya.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, okay, her story's done. Yeah. Unless they flip it and she comes back and there's more to it, I don't know, man.
Well, you know what? I might take that back though, because they try to give us the pump fake where she was running through the catacombs, and she was scared. I think that's a pump fake, so she might survive
the crypt.
So I might,
Oh, that's another thing though. So now I do think that with the dead coming, I do think that all the dead Starks are going to rise in the catacombs.
But are the dead Starks going to come out and fight for the White Walkers?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. I think they come back. And
I think
they're probably
more
beastie too.
I think there's more to the Starks than there meets the eye.
Well,
something is up with them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I think that the Night King is actually a Stark.
Could be.
You know?
Yeah.
But it did come telling as far as the last episode, which was a dud episode, but he did say Bran, the information that Bran gave of why the Night King is after or whatever.
Now, I'm going to low-key ruin the series for you, too.
Oh,
and I'm sorry to do this, but
Okay.
I actually just thought of this yesterday. I haven't talked to anybody about it, so you guys are getting
This
new
is exclusive. First here.
So I got to thinking about it, right?
Okay.
So Bran can see the past, correct?
True.
All right, so if Bran can see the past.
And affect the past.
And affect, well, to an extent he can affect the past, but he can definitely see it.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't he just look in the past to how they defeated the White Walkers before?
They
and
didn't,
just
though.
do that again. They did, because somehow they drove them north and built the wall.
They drove him north, but the Night King didn't have. He's more powerful now because he touched Bran. And
Well, no, now the magic that Bran the Builder just built up is no longer impacting the Night King. I get that part. But how did y'all even drive them north? And like, you should have some battle tactics ready.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I don't know how anybody's ever defeated him. Like, well,
But,
why?
yeah,
if you can see the past.
I don't know, but see, before they had the wall, I think that when he touched Bran, that was a big thing.
It just broke the magic spells from
It broke,
keeping him out.
but you gotta think about it. It was a spell on the wall, so that way, even if they got to it, but how they drove him back, I don't know. You're right. I don't know. I'm interested on that. I think Bran. If Bran quits being a weirdo, and literally he is the key to helping everybody, but he is the reason why they're in a predicament they're in now, because he's giving like little tea leaves. I'm waiting on a friend. I'm this. Bro, like you said, you have the power to go back and see exactly what the hell to do.
Right.
Why aren't you doing it? Or I don't like the fact, like the conversation that Tyrion had with him. I think that is going to come back to.
That's
going to be major.
Yeah, that's going to
sure.
come back too. Like Bran has the answers for everything, but I don't I don't know if it's a time travel thing. I don't know. Maybe it's like now he's in such a weird state. Like I don't know what if he's an asset or not.
I think he's OP, so they have to kind of dial him back at this point. They're like,
well, if he's gonna be OP, at least let it be known.
But what is his OP power though?
Just be able to
knowing everything,
bro. He can go into that werewood net.
Yeah,
and that's where I think the real battle is going to be. Is him and the Night King are going to battle in there, and that's where I think Bran's going to take a dirt nap.
Damn. Yeah.
Then if he takes a dirt nap, it's over.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he wasn't unless he wargs into something dope.
I mean, technically not, because Jon Snow still has his sword, which is Valyrian steel, that can kill the Night King.
And they got a ton of dragon glass.
What do you think about the prince that was promised though, Azor Ahai?
Azor Ahai.
Yeah. Like, what do y'all think? Y'all think that's going to play in this story at all? Because it seems like they haven't really talked about it.
They've mentioned it before, so I do think that it'll kind of play into the prophecy of Azor Ahai a little bit, but I don't think they're going to worry too much about sticking to it.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I hate that it feels like they have to cram so much into these 6 episodes.
See,
like
I disagree,
HBO
though.
should just drop the bag.
I disagree
and
though,
make it 10.
Kev. I do. I really do. I disagree with that because there's still a lot of story. Like episode this week is an hour and a half. Mm-hmm. The next two after that is like an hour and 20 minutes, and the last one is like an hour.
Yeah.
So they can get it all in that time.
I feel like, man, you rushing a lot of story. Because, I mean, think about all the loose ends we have to tie. Like, I mean, we've been building up the White Walkers since episode 1, first minute of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And it's like, we still don't really know a lot about them. We've seen them enough that we understand what they are, what they do, and how they're getting, past the wall now. Mm-hmm. But we don't know the Night King's motives. We don't know how they're going to defeat him or whatever. And we're all supposed to figure all this out in the next.
But didn't Bran say it though? He wants to erase the memories of the world and then turn it dark.
Yeah, I mean, he said that part, but why?
That's still kind of a surface answer.
It's like, well, why does he want to do any of that stuff?
Yeah, because he's pissed off because he became the Night King.
Could be
right, but they didn't really go into explaining that, and it's like, yo, I don't want episode 3 to just be like, okay, well, now we're done with the White Walkers. It's like, no, this whole series has been built up to this.
No, I feel
and that's
you.
not satisfying for one episode.
I think with the first 2 episodes being kind of like. They could have condensed the first 2 episodes into 1 episode.
Yeah,
they could have made it an hour and a half, and then just had episode 2 be like an hour long or something. Because the episode 2 was really unneeded.
Yeah,
besides the fact that he told Daenerys that he was who he is, and it's like a lot of filler. Like
it was a cameos episode.
Yeah. They might as well put Ed Sheeran in there.
Yeah,
Right. So leave in the comments what you guys think. Who's gonna die? This episode is gonna be emotionally draining.
Yeah,
I'm glad that I got. Avengers out the way, because y'all gonna see Avengers tomorrow and you're gonna watch Game of Thrones tomorrow. You guys are gonna be emotionally spent.
I'm ready, man.
Y'all gonna be emotionally spent.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything else?
About wraps it for me, Jay.
Anything
last
else?
words you want to leave them with?
Just happy to be able to come here.
Hey man, I'm happy you're here
with you guys.
Hey man, come back,
bro. We changed the logo. I still got the old logo. We put it back up, man.
I'm here, man.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay,
all right, cool.
All right, we'll get in. All right, man. All right. Well, yo, I am Nate here.
This guy.
This is Jay.
All right. We are Games Music Life. This is Games Music Life Podcast, episode 163 in the books. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.